Hey, what's cracking, everybody? On today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at a system called Fuss, Fuss. And it says right here on their website that Fuss is a complete GNU Linux solution, server, client, and desktop standalone, based on Debian for managing an educational network. It is at the time also a digital sustainability project that since 2005 allows students and teachers to use at home the same IT tools installed at school freely and at no cost. So this is like I guess a educational based system, but I have it up in a virtual machine. Let's go over there, get it installed, and take a look at Fuss. All right, we are here now at the virtual machine, and we have it up. And there is an icon on the desktop that says install, and it does open up the Calamares. So let's go ahead and get this started so we can install Fuss. American English is selected by default, which is correct. American New York is not correct, so let me go to Los Angeles. Click next. English default for the keyboard, that's correct. I'm going to select erase disk. There is no swap options, so I don't know if it does a default swap or anything, but we'll just run with it. And here we're going to enter my user info, so I'll use my username, which is going to be test, and then give it a complicated password that's not 12. And I'm going to select the login automatically. If you're a new user, do not use this option. Learn your system before you start using this option. All right, here's an overview of everything that's going to happen. Click on install, and away it goes. All right, so this installation should take about 5 minutes or so. So we're going to go ahead and let it install, and when we come back, we'll take a look at Fuss, based on Debian 12, it says here. Okay, the system is now fully installed, and I have rebooted the system, and here we are on Fuss. I notice I've been calling it Fuss. I think I've been calling it Fuss since I started this video, but it's actually Fuss, Fuss. But anyways, you get it. So from right here, we're greeted by a welcome screen, and this looks oddly familiar to the Linux Mint welcome screen. So this might be burnt off of Linux Mint, or based or burnt, but you know, it's a Debian based system, so they probably use a Linux Mint Debian edition. But anyways, that's besides the point. See right here, we got a welcome screen. Welcome screen has first steps, just like on Linux Mint. Pretty much just the exact same welcome that you get from Linux Mint. They just edit it to show what they needed to show for their system. All right, but that is the welcome screen. I'm going to go ahead and close that down. You can see right here, it looks like we are using the XFCE desktop environment. And from right here, you can see that it is the little mouse icon for the applications menu. So it's definitely the XFCE desktop environment. And of course, we have a panel on the bottom. And there's also a panel on the top. The panel on the top serves as the task manager. So whenever I open up something, it should come up here on the top panel. So for example, I just opened up this LibreOffice app, and you can see right here, all of the task managers are opening up on top. They're not on the bottom. So I just wanted to point that out real quick because of the panel that's on top. All right. Well, anyways, it is the XFCE desktop environment. We have the system tray on top, the actual panel on the bottom, and on the right of the panel, of course, we have our, well, this is actually the system tray. This is the task manager. Man, I'm all confused today, ain't I? So this is the task manager. You got your power, volume, internet options right here, date and calendar. And then on the left, we have some pinned applications. We have the application launcher. And then we have a few desktop icons also. All right, so we open up our applications menu. You can see right here, we have favorites, recently used, all applications. So basically everything on your system is going to be on here. Then we have accessories, development, education, graphics, internet, multimedia, office, other, settings, and system. All right, so from the website that we looked at, it said it was based for educational purposes. But if we look under education, we just have new, solfege, golden dictionary, I'm guessing, and open board. But under multimedia, it does have quite a bit of multimedia software. So that's pretty good in itself, you know. It has a wide range selection of multimedia software. And under Office, you also have quite a few things right here. A few document readers. Pretty sure you're going to have some type of Office. So, of course, you do have LibreOffice. Dictionaries, you know, PDF things. So you got quite a bit of stuff regarding Office. Under Other, Speciatura, Schermi. I'm not sure what that is. And then under Development, you have a few things. So it's pretty basic system. I mean, you know, we need to understand that when we're on Linux, basically, if you see a system that's curated for certain things, it just has those applications automatically installed for you. But you can pretty much put these on any Linux system. All this software can be put on any Linux system. It's just that a lot of these different distros, if that's what we want to call them, you know, they come with their advantage of installing the applications that they want to install so they can use it for their own purpose. But basically, any software that you see on here could be installed on any Linux system. Anyways, on the left-hand side right here, we do have some pinned applications. So let's see what we got. We got that Speciatura Schermi, Screenshot, LibreOffice Draw, LibreOffice Impress, LibreOffice Calc, LibreOffice Writer, Chromium, Firefox, Catfish File Search, File Manager, and minimize all open windows. So we can go through these one by one and see what they all do. This is I guess this makes your screen smaller. Is that what that is? I'm guessing that's what that did because it looks like my screen just got smaller. But anyways, let me go back to my settings, get to my display, and set that back to 1920 by 1080. If I can actually see it. All right, so now we know what this button does. All right, so that's what this is, this Speciatura Schermi. I guess it just automatically puts you at the highest resolution. Then we have screenshot. Screenshot is a basic tool. You can take screenshot. You know, you can select the region, active window, or the entire screen. You can set a delay based on a timer. Then next to that, we have LibreOffice Draw. So LibreOffice Draw is just another one of the many LibreOffice tools that you can use. And basically all of these are going to be LibreOffice tools right here. So we don't need to check them all out. We can go straight to Chromium. And Chromium is asking for a password. I'm going to click on continue. I'm going to click on continue. If you don't put a password in, you'll never have to put a password in. If you do put a password in, and you forget it, then that's on you. All right, so here we are on Chromium, and we got the websites to Debian, Debian Latest News, and Debian Help. It is version 137. Then next to that we have Firefox, which is another web browser, and this should be the ESR version that is specifically for Debian, and it is 128.11.0 ESR. All right, and this right here, this is a Catfish. This is your file searching tool. So if you're looking for a file on your system, you can type it in right here. And of course, you have your file manager here, which is going to be Thunar. And all of your folders here are already set up for you. You just have to fill them in. So if you got documents, you put them in documents. Your downloads go to downloads. Put your music in music, pictures in pictures, public for whatever, templates for templates, and videos for videos. And if you want to see your hidden files, Control H. If you want to hide the hidden files, Control H again. All right, so that's pretty much Fuss in a nutshell. It's just an XFCE system with Debian as its base. And if you want to go to your system settings to see what you can do with the system, pretty much all your controls are in here. So if you want to change appearance, you go to here, select another appearance that you want. You can change it all from right here. And that's how you do that. Go back to all your settings. You know, pretty much you can control a lot of things right here. You got file manager settings, notifications, panel. You know, you got volume, keyboard, display. Pretty much all your system settings are right here. It doesn't look like a lot of buttons. That's because XFCE is pretty minimal, but you can do a lot with it. All right. So as far, like I said, as far as educational tools, you know, you got your standard office system. You got a lot of multimedia, you know, graphics. You got quite a bit of graphics, you know, software. It comes with a lot of software, so that's nice. You know what I mean? So you do have quite a lot of stuff for graphics, for multimedia, things like that. You know what I mean? You got a lot of office tools. So it's pretty nice. Everything's snappy. Everything works well. I didn't see any problems with it. So yeah, I'll call this a good system. So if it's something that you want to play with, I'll go ahead and put the link down in the video description. All right, you guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like what you see here, please hit the like button. If you didn't like what you see here, of course, hit the dislike button. It's all good on LinuxHub Prime. And I'm out.